Good morning, class. Thank you so much for coming to class on time. Good to see all your faces. I hope you all had a great MLK weekend, and it's good to have you back in class. So today we are going to get started with learning a new concept, which is solving multiple step equations. So we'll jump right into it. So we know that solving one-step equations are fairly easy because there's just one step that you have to do. But once you add in multiple steps, you start to run into the problem of which step do you do first? Because we can see from these three different examples that when you do steps in different orders, you get different answers. So we see 6 times 8 in parentheses minus 4. If you do the minus 4 first, you get 6 times 4, and that's 24. But if you do the parentheses first over here, you're going to get 48 minus 4, and you'll get 44. And you see that the other examples are similar. If we do the steps in different orders, we get different answers. And that leaves us with the question, which steps do we do first? What is the order of operations that we're going to do? Thankfully, we have order of operations right here given for us. And they are abbreviated to PEMDAS, which stands for parentheses, is going to be the first step. The second step is going to be exponents. The third step, multiplication. Fourth, division. Fifth, addition. And sixth, subtraction. And one easy way that we have to remember this order of PEMDAS is, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So we have parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So this is just an easy way that we have to remember the order when we're going about doing these problems. So let's get started with some example problems. So we see that we have 57 minus 8 times 6. Now, can anyone tell me the first step that we're going to do? You can go ahead and unmute. Billy, do you have any ideas?
Multiplication.
Good job. We're going to do multiplication first. So we see 57 minus 48, and then it's just a one-step problem. We're going to end with 9. Now, problem 2. Does anyone have any ideas where to start with this one?
Parentheses.
Parentheses. Very good, Billy. So we're going to go 13 minus, and then 2 times 6, because that was the first step. So 6, and that is squared right here, this little caret. Anyone know the next step? Child 1, do you have any thoughts?
Is it exponents?
It is exponents. Very good. So we're going to see we have 13 minus 36, and then again, just one step. So our final answer is negative 23. Now this last one is a little bit harder because we have a parentheses in the exponents. But we know that our first step is going to be parentheses. So 7 minus 5. And from here, it's a little bit easier. It's very similar to the problem we have here. Anyone want to suggest what we do next?
Exponents.
Exponents. Very good. We're going to have 43 minus 25. Again, we're down to our last step, equals 18. So we're going to get into some practice problems now. So I've listed 4 different practice problems, each increasing in difficulty that I'm going to have you work on in groups. But before we get started, I just want to remind everyone of the structure that we have. PEMDAS, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So can I have everyone unmute, and we're going to say it all together a few times. All right, is everyone ready?
Please.
2, 1.
Please excuse
my dear Aunt Sally. One more time. Please excuse
my dear Aunt Sally.
And that's just an easy way to remember parentheses exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So I'll give you all 5 or so minutes to kind of work on these together, and then we'll reconvene and we'll go over them together. All right, I'll see you all in 5 minutes.